Welcome to the video Vort. I'd like to share with you, in honor of Yom Ha'atzmaut, a story rather than the classical Dvar Torah that I usually offer at this time. And this story is brought to you by Rabbi Leonard Matanki of Chicago, who himself read this story and heard it from Rabbi Yisachar Tamar, author of his Perush on Yerushalmi known as Alei Tamar. And I share with you the story in Rabbi Matanki's own words. The story is about the third Sadiger Rabbi, Rabbi Avram Yaakov Friedman. Every year on Yom Ha'atzmaut, the Sadiger Rabbi would go to the great synagogue in Tel Aviv, he would recite Hallel, and then go out to the front of the shul and sing and dance in the street with great and exceptional enthusiasm. It was an unusual sight, especially for a member of the Moetzas Gedolei Torah of Agudas Yisrael. Once, one of his followers mustered up the courage to ask his Rebbe about his strange Yom Ha'atzmaut custom. And the Sadiger Rebbe told him that it was based on something that happened to him in 1938 during the Anschluss, when Germany and Austria united into one country. The Nazis entered Vienna, and their first move was to abuse and degrade the Jews. As the rabbi of the Jewish community in Vienna, they chose him, the Sadiger Rebbe, to sweep the streets of Vienna. As he did that work, he prayed, Ribbono Shel Olam, Master of the Universe, may it be thy will that one day I merit to take a broom and sweep the streets of Eretz Yisrael. Next, they shoved a Nazi flag into his hand and made him climb to the top of a tall building and affix their swastika atop the roof. As he climbed, he once again turned to the Ribbono Shel Olam and said, Master of the Universe, may it be thy will that one day I merit to wave the flag of Israel from a high place in the land of Israel. And when the Sadiger Rebbe indeed merited to make Aliyah, he wanted to fulfill his promise. But you see, he felt it was not fitting for him to be sweeping the streets of Tel Aviv in front of passers-by. So as a Rebbe, it didn't seem appropriate. And so he decided, and this is what he did every Yom Ha'atzmaut, he would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, take a large broom, and begin to sweep the streets of Tel Aviv. He would then also take an Israeli flag and plant it on the roof of his building. And then he would go to the great synagogue in Tel Aviv, pray and dance, and thank the Ribbono Shel Olam for accepting his prayers. For those of us who live in Eretz Yisrael, we have the merit to be able to sweep the streets and do all the mundane and holy things in our lives that the zchus of living in Eretz Yisrael affords us. And for those of us who live in Chutz La'aretz, we pray that the Ribbono Shel Olam give us the strength and the opportunity to be able to be in Eretz Yisrael so that we can minimally sweep the streets of Tel Aviv as the Sadiger Rebbe did before us. Good Shabbos and happy Yom Ha'atzmaut.